So today it's a most prominent or an interesting topic. So what is called schizophrenia? So this is the most controversial thing. Actually, this is what Professor Pushpak Bhattacharya, the chronic mentally disordered psychic criminal, is trying to label me from years. Actually, the thing is, see how and when a person is pointing fingers to others. Okay, so a person who is not confident in himself, they will try to project their own insecurities to others, so that they want to hide their own what limitations or dirty mindset and their hidden intentions. So for that they will put create fake labels so that they can execute their criminal plays and they can specify their psychic minds. So that is what happened with me also. So yeah, so what is actually schizophrenia? So actually that will be some normal behavior. Not actually, it is like we will be reluctant, not will not be that much what. So basically it will be, we will be hearing that the things that are not hearing or seeing the things or believing the things that are not real, and so then we are then what, then we will be hearing some voices, or then another things are that what will not be that socially or that what not that good in that and all, like that and all. So that and all, there are many perspectives and views. Anyway, so these are the actual, so the definitions, not the the non what symptoms, not non the descriptions about the case. But actually, see, these all are, so what Professor Pushpak is putting that, see, when these people, these all other process or bringing process from abroad and all was trying to support my research and all. So Professor Pushpak Bhattacharya was thinking that, so I am not that much capable and I cannot do anything and all. So then, but I over projector, that is what his perspective actually. But the fundamental thing is he is having that passion. See, I do have a strong passion and I have my own clear understanding and foundation, and I am quite clear in what direction I was going and what I want in my life or my career or in my research, what I want. I have a clear vision that I started from 2002 way back. Yeah, so that I was clear. I am clearly focused on that direction and I am going through that. But in between, so many criminals came and I got distracted a bit. But still, I am maintaining that and I am working towards my passion. But this fellow, he is not having any passion or anything. That's what actually the one example, better example. That's what I was telling about that. His beta is even in electrical. Oh, then he thought that computer will be good. Then he joined MTech in computer science and then did PhD, and then at the time for the NLP is one of the good not at that time it was coming a booming area, and then it was comparatively easy compared to that. Also then he got into NLP and he developed, and then in his lab also they don't have any clear vision. They just how to, he want to arrange publicity and then what, grant money. So this is the thing. So whatever specifying to his these three criteria, he will do that. This is the only that do networking. This is called a research for him. Actually, if somebody is trying to put their clear more dedication into some work, he will not entertain and he will not listen. He will never have any passion or mindset to listen to that also. Then he will insult and spoil them, target and spoil them. This is what happening. And so actually, then about a social thing, and see, I was from beginning on school, from childhood onwards, I have so many friends actually. See, each person will be having their own personality, what they likes or what is their interest and all. Okay, so some people will be having partying and dancing music. These all will be the interest for them, but for me it might be something else. So the same way the people will be having that is called personality actually. Actually the people should have some minimum maturity or minimum level to understand that and all. That is also depends. Okay, that is also the, so that's the way. So I do have a clear friends and I do have in my own way of enjoyment, which I feel more required rather than doing some show off. Okay, so then when in his lab, in Seyffeld's lab, way I was keeping quiet, I understood his play actually. His students are the mainly this situation are the more cunning psychic criminals, and the Professor Pushpa will be entertaining these all criminalities, and he will also take what because he want a publicity, and actually he is not confident. He will not take any way. He is not taking this. I clearly understood many times. Way he is not taking clear. He is not giving any clear warning to any students or anybody because he is afraid. He want his that work to be done, and a publicity grant. So that's the thing. He will entertain all the things. Okay, so that's the that's what I got fed up with the thing. Actually, I was not at all feeling to work in that lab again, and I don't want because he was also playing. So that's the thing. I stepped back, and I have other passion, and I wanted to concentrate on that. And he is not having he is having a battalion of gang. Okay, so they also just in the loop only again like him to impress. So they are in that track, and I don't like that track. That's the thing. I came. I got stepped back and I was minding my own work. Okay, so then actually he got so furious. Even my pattern thing also, he tried his level best to block that. Then he played with the what her name, Padma Sadish and this process Sudarshan, and then they made to send my patent to be a bad patent attorney, and then later he he this thing he played with the patent examiner also to block my patent. That is this August 2012 only, 22 only he did. So this is what his activities. Okay, so then to hide these all things and his own insecurities, he will project that others have mental problems like that. So then he can save himself, and he can hide his bad intentions like that. That is the way. And then actually we should not then he's the one without any shame will manipulate each and everybody with lies and cooked up stories everywhere. He is the one screwing people in between. This he will do in the lab also. He will ask the third person to look at the second person like that. This is what genetic disorder is actually. It cannot be treated, or he's like that only. So we cannot what this getting expanded to different levels. That is what happening. And then across India, worldwide like that, he is spreading like that. Actually, he will not feel any shame on that, doing that also. So that's how he is doing it. And then he actually the schizophrenia, the what we are overhyping or projecting that from the reality, right? So that's what he is doing. Actually, he want to become the world leading professor. He want to be non-like publicity. He want to get publicity like that. So that's what he created fake publicity with the help of that telegraph and all, by making him keep on making them keep on writing about him and all. And then he got into he did so many criminal plays, and he got the SL president and all the things, and then he got all the connection. He is president every day that I will talk to the top people, and I will try to take advantage of. Actually, I have my own identity, and I have my own stand, and I have my own perspective and my own personality, and I will interact with the people in what way I want only. See, but not he will talk so nicely and will trap and utilize them. This is what and through this SL president position, he arranged contacts through all the world wide top universities also, in top these companies also, the CEOs, everybody, and then he was misusing that for his benefits and his criminal plays and torture the innocent people and dominate them. This is what the real actually schizophrenia. So that is what Professor Pushpak is undergoing actually. So then when I am trying to tell the realities, he want to hide these all things. So then he's trying to put more labels, and he's using various forces, police, politicians, and various diverse level of, and he's projecting that he is like the super king, and what super powerful professor. Actually, see, people should think that there are 23 IITs and many triple ITs, NITs, and many reputed educational institutions across India. From these many years, no other professor have done such this kind of. Nobody has dare to do such things, and the way he is doing, and he thinks that so across India, all the universities, not only across India, world, everything he is only controlling. That's what his what Hitler mindset. He want to dominate and he want to control that. So who everybody's mind he is controlling animal. Actually, he is not able to control his own mind. That is what his reality actually. This I understood clearly in 2013 itself. That's the reason I went back to SRM and registered the PhD over there and made it as joined and then continued. So this is the thing. So actually, see, these fellows now they will try their level best to bring us down. So but we should not get demotivated with such fellows, this kind of third class psychic criminal activities or their own internal reflections and all. So but we should focus, we should be clear in our mind and our focus, our passion, our dedication. There is truth that only will win, irrespective of whatever the higher level dramas they are doing. Nothing, actually they are showing their fear and frustrations in diverse forms. That's what. Okay, so we don't need to get worried or afraid about anything. We should be focused on our mission and all. Okay, so everybody who are all undergoing harassments or who are all facing such situations, don't get worried and be stubborn, be confident and be clear in your vision and be focused on your work the same way. Don't let the harassers harass you more. Okay, so react. But a reaction should be not like a what it should be in a what in a well standard way that should show our education. Okay, that's the way we should use our education to react. So that will be the apt way to actually these kind of psychic criminals, they don't even feel any shame or any, they will never feel to go to any third class level, or they're that kind of standard. So but that is their perspective, personality, and they are showing, right? But we should not get deviated from our personality. Okay, so the external forces should not affect our internal peace and our internal rhythm and our own personality. So we should react in our own way. Okay, so that should be that should show, our actions should show our standard and our quality and our personality. But what their actions, their activities, that shows their quality, their standard and their personality and their family culture. Okay, so that they will do, and we should show our family culture, our quality, our values. Okay, so that's the way we should react. Okay, but we should react it. Okay, and we should, because see, one thing, now everybody will think that okay, it's years and I am still sticking into this matter, and so he's a professor and like world leading professor, famous professor, and actually see the thing, this is the reason I used to keep quiet every time from 2013 onwards, just for him I am keeping quiet. And so but he is projecting that as my inability, and keep on more than anybody I tolerated, and I was keeping quiet and I was going away and I was minding my own work. But every time these all fellows will coming behind me and will not even allowing me to work or stay or live anywhere in Bombay or Chennai or Trivandrum, Ernakulam, Dehradun, Dharwad, Delhi, wherever I am going. This is what happening. This is called absolute genetic mental disorderness. Okay, actually this is a disastrous virus that is the way actually. So it will keep on manipulating people. Actually I feel ashamed even after I put this much thing with all evidence proved, still people are going behind such fellows and believing. Like actually last week I went to Kalkaji police station. Actually that police officer only called me that actually when he called that through over phone, these fellows overheard that person talked to me, that inspector. So the next day when I went there, by the time I understood that person, the DCP has called that inspector, and so they have got to the stories under the Kerala DCP's great report everything and then they were from their expressions and their comments I understood that actually I feel ashamed that is actually people should have some common sense and minimum manners or see I feel irritated to I don't need to talk to you kind of fellows so but still you don't even feel you have some minimum standard at least so then that's what actually one another thing we should not if a person is talking to a person, don't think that that is your eligibility. Okay. So, but you should always think that what other person is considering that to talk. That is also one thing you should not forget that. Okay. When you will put your own frustrations, that you should not forget. The other way, see, anyway actually these fellows na so anyway for these fellows it is like a grand opportunity and that what and a great privilege like this so yeah normally they won't get such occasions or such a what chances to play in such a high level what cases or something like that so that's what they are utilizing this as a privilege or actually they think that it is their eligibility that's what they are doing that's the way their attitude and anyway that opponents like Kacharas that family actually they want to hide these things and so this means yeah everybody will be what eager for desperate for the offers and after that to hide these all things so everybody will be eager and so they will think that actually when I was talking to that fellow also at that time actually he is he joined some college and some economics or some subject and he dropped out from that college or something like that and like that is what his eligibility then still when he was he was acting like he is like the super star see, this is what people now this is actually Professor Pushpak's trap. It is not totally with these people. To everybody, he is like that only. From beginning, his way is like that. Any random fellow he will take and he will provide them more offers and then create impression or feeling in them that they are great and then they will utilize them to trouble or irritate others so this is his way and that's the way so then that criminals will think that okay they are some superstars and so they will start attacking the innocent people so that is the way but anyway this is something we can change if something happened suddenly or something like that it is not this is some genetic disorders or it's from their blood we cannot change anything and so this is what the because least people should feel some shame or anything but this is a keep on it will grow and spread in wherever it goes that's the way actually we can see where these people will end up that we can see we should watch that's the reason I'm keeping records see there is a time people should react not we should know what will be the consequences of their own actions and so what will happen to them see what they are projecting that will come back to them only and so that at that time we can cross check these all things okay anyway we should not get affected with such nonsenses or such a dirty projections okay so we should be focused on our vision and our mission okay so anyway so today was Pongal and Makar Sankranti so I hope everybody enjoyed okay so anyway so I thought of telling these things and then so the same way actually not only Professor Pushpak the other that Abhishek teams also I know that when I went into his home and first in 2019 I understood that how his mother behaved actually a street market lady will be having much more manners and culture. So the way that she was like doing tantama over there, actually throwing out his own father and all like that. It's a very cunning lady. And the same way this time after this campaign and all before at the time when I went into Abhishek's home also at the time also I know I felt ashamed of myself that my name is being tied up with this kind of a third class fellow that much. Actually it's a cheap dirty third class street boys will behave much more manners and culture. That's the way this kachara stupors or so hyped he was behaving actually. And then he was doing the show actually. He wanted to, anyway, with so many stories, cooked up stories, and lies, mother and son that trapped that girl and their family, and so they want to continue that. And so for that only the arrangements, and then he wanted to market himself for the faculty position. So for that he arranged another drama, and she got actually, yeah, we should never accept. See, from initially itself I know that. See, when I went to talk this in 2013 or 14 something at that time, this Mina really took me into the ground, and then when I went there, at that time she made him to tell that he don't know me. Okay, so that is the he started. He is the one, he and his professor, they are the one who used to stand in front of my lab from morning to till evening. Then he used to stand in front of my room from morning to till night 9, will not even allow me to go to washroom. That is the way he is, and on the path everywhere he'll come and say. Then this is what their behaviors. Actually, this is called actually a psychic disorder. This is actually this and all na, we cannot change. This also genetic disorders only. So this is the way. And at the time I know that he's like this kind of, I understood his standard. So then again when I wrote because he was continuously coming and disturbing me, right? So that's what I wrote a mail in 2015. That also he went and told it to me early, and she was showing her her psychic disorderness on me. That is the way. So then now in 2022 when I went to his home, at that time we went to Tilagnar police station. There in the police station he was telling to the police officer that, so in his friend Meenarli Sharma has introduced me to him. That is the what his standard and culture. That is what his criminal kachara, dirty third class fellow. Actually I never would have gone to his home or anything, because the situations this Professor Pushpang is putting my life into, and just for saving my career I was, for some time I was showing that. Otherwise actually, see, a person or a boy, actually this should be a lesson for everyone. That's the reason I'm putting these videos and all. See, all the students or all the girls, everybody should know that actually if some people are projecting they are some superstar or something, you should not get attracted, should not go in that, because they are not a real boy or real confident man or confident boy. They will not put your life into public entertainment or nothing. That is not the way. Actually if people are projecting that their own limited way they are projecting, and that should not be the reality actually. So yeah, but actually this way these fellows are not allowing to, they completely spoiled my all options and completely blocked me from doing research and everything. So that's the way. This is what they are around. Actually this is the standard of great IIT teams. This is this all in the kingdom, that there will be saying, right, Mukilla Rajatu Murmukan Raja, means when there is no king with a nose, so the half nose person will be the king, like that. So this inside their world, so everybody is like being suppressed, and some who are all getting chance to dominate, so that they will dominate like that and all. And so this is what the reality is. But we should not let this happen again. And actually, yeah, that's what I am keep fighting. See, for them nothing is lost, so for them their entertainment every time. See, from 2017 onwards also they all are in their enjoyments and their things, everything is going on that. Anyway, whenever I tell about these fellows are till projecting their I am abusing. Actually the reality people are not knowing. I only have undergone what these fellows have shown to me and what they have done and what are the things I have seen in front of my eyes. That only I am telling. But these fellows to hide up their criminality, their third class dirty activities, and to keep their fake images, they are projecting that what as cooked up bad stories and many labels about me. So actually anyway, there is truth, right? So that will the means what the years will prove that. Okay. And what are the activities there, what are their real intentions and all, everything. Okay, so then anyway, So anyway, then people don't think that I am keep on repeating the things. So it's not like that. See, these are the things daily I am meeting many people, right? So what are the things coming out from their mouth? That's what, that you people are not knowing that what is happening. That is another thing. See, what are the situations I am undergoing daily? So what are the things coming from their mouth? So I have to justify that. Justify means, yeah, it is not for, it is not that it is getting affected me, but it's not like that. See, I want to clarify the things. At least people get aware of these all things. Okay, get awareness. Okay, that's the thing. Anyway, but anyway, so people might be thinking that they are in their enjoyments and they achieved so many things and all. It's okay, good. So whatever the thing we are getting through, like playing and this kind of trapping and spoiling others, so that will not last. So what are the things you are achieving through hard work, that only will last. So otherwise, that and all time, what timely benefits, or at that time you might feel that you are something powerful and you are earning, grabbing so many things and you are earning things and all, that you are smart and all. But time will prove what is smartness and what is reality and what is worth and what will be lasting and all. Okay, so keep moving and keep working and just wait for it. Okay, bye.